Okay, and our last play for the evening, thank you guys for sticking around for our last one, is 1984, which many of you probably read. Which many of you probably read in school. I did. It's one of my favorite books. And it is, Casey, I'll let him talk about how he found the scripts, but the directors are Casey Rodriquez and assistant directed by Clay Morgan.
Yeah, we're seniors. Okay, so this summer I had an awesome opportunity to go to a theater camp at Texas State University in San Marcos. The very first day of camp, we didn't know anybody at all, or I didn't know anybody at all, and they were like, all right, you guys are doing auditions. So we did auditions for 2 weeks straight. We worked on a play, and the very last day we performed it. And the play that I was in was 1984. And I was like, I love this play so much, and I knew that we had the opportunity to do senior directs. And since then, I've kept the same script. I've kept in touch with my director there and asking her some questions about it. And so I luckily got to direct this play. So then Clay here, I asked him if he wanted to be on board, and I'll tell you why he joined, I guess.
Okay, so originally I wanted to write my own play and put it on. And basically, like, it's long story short, I got really lazy. In case you're good friends. From the start of this year, we really clicked and we became really good friends. And I trusted his decision with this show, and after I read it, I really liked it, and I had a vision of what we could do with it, and I just kind of fell in love with it, I guess. So.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you guys for coming. I hope you all enjoy. Clay will be performing in it as well, so you'll see him in it. So, thank you, everybody.
Attention, comrades! Attention, comrades! Comrades of Oceania, attention! A dispatch has this moment arrived. Our forces in South India have just won a glorious victory. Thousands of the enemy annihilated. The news we are putting now may well bring the war within measurable distance of the glorious end. All hail Big Brother!
Attention, comrades. Here is more glorious news. Our standard of living has risen 20% over the past year. All over Oceania, workers are parading through the streets voicing their gratitude to Big Brother. All love Big Brother.
You missed the morning newscast. I should report you.
Ah, you were late too.
I was here. I heard the news. All of it.
Good morning, comrades. Big Brother has plenty for you to do today. Comrade Syme, this is for you. Have it translated into newspeak no later than 12:30 hours. Comrade Parsons, you are ordered to report to the Bureau of Hate. You have been reassigned. And Comrade Parsons. Comrade Smith.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Means a lot.
For you. A month's work of mal-reports from the Times.
Ah, thank you. Oh, wait, what about the man who works next to me, Bob Withers?
I have no such name on my route list. Good morning, comrades.
Did you know about...
He's not here. That's all we need to know. Yes.
Attention. Attention for a member of the inner party. This is Comrade O'Brien. Sir. This one, number 6079.
Thank you. You must remember that although you cannot hear it, and can only see the picture of Big Brother, you can both hear and see you. Many thought criminals have been trapped by that. I'd like to be alone with Comrade Smith. Comrade Smith, this is Comrade Joy. She's going to be taking the vacant desk next to you. She's been working in the fiction department with us for 3 years now. We believe she's capable of a more serious job. Teach her. Answer her questions.
Yes, Comrade Brian.
Good morning, comrades.
That will be your desk, Comrade. comrade.
Thank you.
Pardon me, comrade. I think I've seen you before. I've seen you in the street outside my apartment. Why?
I'm not here to be cross-examined, comrade. I'm here to do a job.
My apologies. I'll be happy to answer any questions you may have.
Whose place am I taking?
An unperson. Aren't you familiar at all with Newspeak?
A few words, but no, I've never heard of an unperson.
An unperson is a person who's been, vaporized, hanged, killed. He no longer exists. While you're here, you must use doublethink. Every good party member is capable of doublethink. You know the party slogan, he who controls the past controls the future, he who controls the present controls the past. That's our job here at this department, to control the past.
Attention, comrades. Attention for the 2 minutes hate. The 2 minutes hate is about to begin. It's hate time.
Oh yes, I know.
Comrades of Oceania in England, North America, South America, and Australia. Stand by for a message from our devoted leader, Big Brother.
Comrades, repeat after me. War is peace.
War is peace.
Freedom is slavery.
Freedom is slavery.
Ignorance is strength.
Ignorance is strength.
Comrades, in a moment you will hear the despised Goldstein, who conspires to destroy our new happy life. Listen to his lies, comrades, and show him what you think.
Friends,
Boo!
I am Emmanuel Goldstein.
Boo!
Your ex-leader
traitor!
is still your
Traitor!
friend. I am still fighting for your freedom, your liberty, your hope.
Boo!
Big Brother is false to you. He lies.
I hate him.
Remember that
Traitor!
all men are created
Swine!
equal and are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights.
Swine!
Among those are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Cast off your chains! Down with Big Brother! Down with Big Brother!
I'm sorry, I hate him.
We've been deprived of 47 seconds of our hate. We'll make up for it in the morning. Back to work. All hail Big Brother.
See that girl, Winston? Absolutely splendid.
She's a member of the Thought Police.
The thought police? How do you know?
She's been following me around. It's been going on for weeks. Everywhere I go, she turns up. Today she begins work at the very next desk. Why? What have I done?
Well, after all, Bob Withers.
He is an unperson.
I simply mean you should have recognized his defection. I knew. I was the one who reported him. Found him committing face crime. He confessed everything.
Well, of course he confessed everything. He was afraid of heights.
So you think he wasn't guilty then?
Well, of course he was guilty, but just knowing he had that fear to begin with. I mean, if I were a lover of someone that put a rat in with me, I'd confess to anything.
Well, yes. I suppose. Well, I must get off to my new job. It's a promotion, Winston. I get to help organize the hates. Good girl, comrade. You showed the right idea. Perfectly fine.
I'm sorry I'm so ignorant.
I wouldn't call you ignorant. You're smart. Very smart. Perhaps cunning is a better word.
Oh, there, comrades.
Ah, Comrade Syme. Comrade Syme, this is Comrade Julia. Comrade Julia has been in the fiction department and still uses standard English. Here, of course, she must understand Newspeak. She doesn't.
Yes. We're cutting the language down to the bone. A beautiful thing, the destruction of words. Absolutely the best way to control thought. Of course, nouns and verbs are the easiest to destroy, and adjectives too. Of course, Big Brother admitted it initially. The whole aim of Newspeak is to narrow the range of thought, so in the end, thought crime will be literally impossible, for there will be no words to express it. By 2050, not a single human being would understand the conversation we are now having.
Except for the proletarians.
The proles are not human beings. By 2050, every trace of old speak will be destroyed. Even literature. See, I'm working on that now. Read it, comrade, and call me for any explanation. Thank you.
I don't understand.
What would you like explained?
Well, nothing adds up. It's like saying 2 plus 2 makes 5.
And if 2 plus 2 do make 5?
Well, do you believe that?
You want me to commit a thought crime, don't you? A speak crime, so you can report me. I already know you're a member of the thought police, and you broke the telescreen. Why continue this foolish game?
I'm not a member of the thought police.
Oh, then why follow me around? You don't think I wouldn't have noticed by now? I decided once that I would kill you, but they would have known who did it.
I'm not.
Then why follow me everywhere?
Because I'm in love with you. Why didn't you report me? I'm a thought criminal.
Because, Julia, I too believe that 2 plus 2 must always be 4.
Comrade, are you a thought criminal? Yes, you, sitting there. You are capable of it, you know. But you say, how can this be? That you love the party, that you worship Big Brother.
How can you be a thought criminal? I'll tell you how, comrades. There are agents of Goldstein everywhere. They're lurking, waiting to poison your minds. But there is one way to stop them, to be immune to their lies and treasons.
And that way is by using Crime Stop. Crime Stop is political good thinking. Use Crime Stop and you can never be guilty of thought crime.
But these agents of Goldstein who are trying to destroy our new happy life.
Well, they can be the person working next to you. Maybe even your next door neighbor.
Please don't be angry. Kiss me, please.
Julia, what if someone saw you in the hallway?
I'm not stupid, Winston. Only a child saw me. Besides, I've got such good news. We can be married.
It's not allowed.
It may not be allowed, but it's going to happen.
How? Where? Whom did you find?
Well, some of the pearls still have churches.
Maybe a trap.
Winston Smith, are you trying to get out of marrying me?
No, not for anything. It's just Big Brother doesn't believe in me. How on earth did you do it?
I went to O'Brien.
Oh, you fool! He's in her party!
He may be in our party, but he's a friend. Big Brother hasn't stomped that out yet. What's there to understand? It's been killing me to work side by side and not show our love. We have to find a place together.
I have a place, Julia. It's a little junk shop down in the pearl section. There's a room, a lovely, happy little room we can move in next week.
Oh, Winston.
Kiss me, darling. Quickly. Let's go.
I must report you always thought you were a good thinker, Smith. Well, I know my duty.
Wait. I have to tell you, she is the member of the thought police.
Oh my.
It's not me she's been after. It's been you this whole time. Now, I told her you were a good thinker, a double plus good thinker, a devoted worshiper of Big Brother. I believe I've convinced her, but I wouldn't say anything about it.
Thank you.
How can you tell a thought criminal, comrades? The easiest way is face crime. Look carefully at the ones you suspect.
Do they look unlovingly at Big Brother? That's right, comrades. Face crime is thought crime. Report these agents of Goldstein to your nearest thought police. A helicopter will be there immediately.
But I look in a wood and the dreams they
goes. You're faint enough.
Welcome home, darling.
Wasn't that preacher funny?
He was an old man. He hated the party just like we did.
Why do you hate the party? What started you?
It's hard to say, really, because I believe that 2 + 2 is 4. Because I believe that there was a time when things were different. There was a time when thought was free and men were just different.
Oh! Missed! A rat.
Oh, God, don't say that. Ugh.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're actually trembling.
I have a terrible fear of rats. I can't not even the word.
Sorry.
Julia, you've heard about a book, right? About Goldstein's book?
Well, they're all invented by the party to keep us stirred up.
No, they're not. They're real. O'Brien invited me over to lunch tomorrow to pick up a copy of the Newspeak Dictionary.
Well, that's not proof of anything.
He helped us get married. Would he do a thing like this if he weren't on it? I'm telling you, Julia, there's something about him. Just a look. I know it. He's one of us. Surely you can understand that.
I know. When do you want to go see him?
Do you really want to get mixed up in the organization?
I want to be with you.
All right, I'm settled. I'll go talk to him tomorrow.
Well, there you are!
Hey. Hey, I think I've seen this before.
That's the War Museum.
Oh, well, that's as may be, but
Used to be a church, it did.
St. Clement's Dane the name was.
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clement's.
I'm sorry, what was that?
That was the rhyme we had when I was a little girl.
Things must have been very different for you since you were a little girl.
The gin was better.
But that was before the war, of course.
Which war was that?
All wars, dearie.
Well, wait, what I had meant to ask you was if you were given, I don't know, say a choice, would you rather live back then or now?
It was only an hopeless fancy. It passed like an April day. The look and a word and the dreams they stirred, they have stolen my heart away.
That's the point in the end, isn't it? I've had me dreams and I can remember what they was like, what we had. No big brother can take away. But, ta-ta, dearies.
The proles are the human beings. We are the dead.
No, we are the living.
We are the dead. We have no past, no memories to fall back on.
But we have a future.
And at the end, we are destined to be apart.
If you mean confessing, we'll do that soon enough.
No. Confession isn't betrayal. What you say or do does not matter. The only way that we can truly betray each other is if they can get me to stop loving.
Then, darling, we've already won. For we have love. We've won. What's the matter?
Suppose it's a trap?
We will be unpersons.
Don't say that. You turned the telescreen off?
We members of the inner party have that privilege.
We've been told that there's a conspiracy and we would like to be in it.
It's called Why. To our leader, Emmanuel Goldstein. Now then, you are prepared to give your life, to commit acts of sabotage, to betray your country, to throw acid in a child's face, to commit suicide if and when we order you to do so, to separate and never see each other again.
No.
You do realize that even if he survives, it may be as a different person. Sometimes it is necessary to amputate a limb. You probably imagine the Brotherhood as a huge underworld of conspirators. That's nonsense. Nothing of the sort exists. The Brotherhood can't be destroyed because nothing holds it together except an idea, which is indestructible. We are the day. Now then, it's time for you to go, comrade. Do you have a place to stay?
A junk shop down in the patrol section.
In the morning, you will leave your briefcase at home. A man will approach you in the street and say, I think you dropped your briefcase. And the one that he gives you will contain a copy of Goldstein's book. You will return it within 14 days. Is that understood?
Yes.
You had better go. We will meet again.
Oh, don't you peep, I have a surprise for you.
I have a surprise too. Take a guess.
Oh, I can't guess, just tell me.
I got the book.
Oh, that's great. Oh, what book?
The book. Goldstein's book. I wanted us to read it together.
Go ahead, read it out loud, I'm listening.
All right. Let's see. War is peace. The primary function of modern warfare is to shatter the products of the machine without raising the general standard of living. War is one way of using up the materials which might be used to make the general populace more comfortable and in the long run too intelligent. It's unbelievable.
What's so unbelievable? I've heard you say just about the same thing.
It's proof that others are thinking the way I do. I'm not mad.
Well, of course you're not mad.
There is truth and there is untruth, and as long as you stick to the truth, even if it's against the whole world, you're not mad. Come on, come out from behind there. We're going to read this from the beginning, together.
All right, but you've got to close your eyes. Got them closed? Ta-da! It's my surprise. Look, I'm a woman. I have a dress, a real dress. Think of what the party would say. I spent all my coupons on it and I'll be ragged before the year's out, but I don't care. Look, I have a dress.
My angel.
You like me in it?
I adore you.
Pay some attention to your wife. I don't care about your book.
All right. But first, chapter 1.
You like that book more than you do me.
Julia, I have to return it. I
Fine.
don't have to return you. As it is, the king's influence probably goes to rule if his majesty can.
Winston, do you think I have pretty legs? I think legs look different coming out of a dress. Don't you think?
Are you going to listen?
I spent all my money to make you happy. To look like a woman for a change. To feel like a wife. Not a traitor. Not a conspirator. And there you go. Reading your damn book. You don't love me anymore.
No, don't say that. My darling, my angel. I love you. Forever and always.
Read your book.
Oh, I'll do it later. It's not important now. I understand the hows, I just have yet to understand the whys. If there's one thing I have learned, though, it's that if there's any hope at all, it lies within the proletarians. Think about it. All over the world, in Oceania, in Africa, in Australia, there are proles just like our landlady. They are the hope, and we are the dead.
We're the dead.
You are the dead! Stay where you are. Do not move.
The house is surrounded.
Behind your back.
Stand absolutely
No.
still.
You may as well say goodbye.
How about the last line of your song?
Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
Hello, Winston.
They got you too, huh? Whatever for.
I really don't know.
There's only one offense.
Thought crime.
Did you commit it?
Apparently,
What on earth could you have done?
I'd been working on poetry, and I forgot to take the word God out of the end of my line, but I couldn't help it, the rhyme was rod. There are only 12 words in the entire vocabulary that rhyme with rod.
Where do you suppose we are?
The Ministry of Love, of course. It all ends the same. They shoot you in the back of the head.
Are you afraid?
No? No! Of course I'm not afraid. I won't go to room 101.
You too? What for?
Thought crime. Think they'll shoot me?
Are you guilty?
Of course I'm guilty. You don't think the party would arrest an innocent person, would you?
Who on earth reported you?
My sister. Shows her that I brought up in
Time. 101.
No. No, not room 101. It's not me. You want him. You want him. Not 101.
Hey, Parsons, what do you suppose is in room 101?
I think I know, but I'm not sure.
They got you too?
They got me a long time ago, Winston. Don't deceive yourself. Room 101.
Why have you starved me? Kept me standing for days on end. Why are the lights never out? Why am I not allowed to sleep? What are you trying to do? What do you want from me?
You are worth keeping. Stand up. Repeat the party slogan dealing with the control of the past.
He who controls the past controls the future. He who controls the present controls the past.
And is there any place where the past is still happening?
In minds, in records, in human memories.
And we, the party, control all records and all memories. Therefore, we control the past. The individual mind can make mistakes, but the mind of the party is immortal. How many fingers am I holding up? 4. The party says it is not 4, but 5. How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
How many fingers, Winston? 4. You must try harder. It isn't easy to become sane. Keep them awake. No sleep. No food. Water every second day.
Yes, sir.
1 and 1 and 1 and 1 are 5. 3 and 1 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. 2 and 2 are 5. Repeat after me, Smith.
2 and 2 are 5. 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 2 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 5. 2 plus 2 is 5.
That's right, Winston, count them. As soon as you see that 2 and 2 make 5, then you may sleep. And it's so good to sleep. Count them. 2 and 2 make 5. Listen, 2 and 2 make 5.
I like talking to you, Winston. Your mind resembles my own, except that you are insane. Is there any question you would like to ask?
What did you do to Julia?
She betrayed you. Immediately and unreservedly. A textbook case. We didn't even have to starve. How many fingers am I holding up?
5.
The rule of the party is forever. Well, why should we want power?
You're ruling over us for our own good.
That was very stupid, Winston. The object of persecution is persecution. The object of torture is torture. The object of power is power. And power is inflicting pain. Do you begin to see what kind of world we are creating?
Is there no room for love in your world?
In our world, there will be no emotion except for fear, rage, triumph, and self-abasement. If you want a picture of the future, picture a boot stomping on a human face forever. That is the world we are preparing. A world of victory after victory. Welcome it. Become part of it. Hold him up. Your mind has been reconstructed. Is there any single degradation that has not happened to you?
I have not betrayed Julia.
No. No, perhaps not. Oh, I hope the rats won't bother you. Most of them are well fed. And well, the ones that aren't, you can make pets of them.
How long have they kept me here? Been good to me lately. Giving me food. Going straight from Big Brother himself. I wonder how long until they just shoot me. 5 days? I know. The moment before they do, I will hate them. Julia, 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 my love, Julia!
You've had thoughts of betraying me? Look at me, Winston! What are your honest opinions of Big Brother?
I hate him!
It is time for you to take the final test. You must love Big Brother! You already know what's in room 101, Winston. It is the truth. But the truth varies from person to person. In your case, Winston, the truth happens to be rats. The rat is carnivorous. Sometimes it eats the nose. Sometimes it burrows through the cheek to get the tongue. In order to release the rats, all I have to do is raise this lid. There are 12 of them in here. Which do you suppose will go for the eye?
No! No! Do it to Julia! Do it to Julia! Do it to her! I love Big Brother! I love him! Do it to Julia! Rip her skin from the bones! Tear her face off!
Welcome to the party, comrade.
Thank you all so much for coming. Have a great night.
What an edge.